Black truck down, no more. I'm Rick. This is the shack. Hey everybody. Whoa, more fuel coming out. Hello and welcome. Got a little announcement. And sorry, but I'm right in the middle of fixing my car here. This one is a 64 Ford Falcon Sprint 289 V8 4-speed. Drove around yesterday and I noticed fuel come out of the pump here, so I think the diaphragm cracked, so I'm going to get a new one. But I have an electric pump that I bought for the truck, which I'm not going to be able to use. A couple months ago, you know, I did a little quick video. My truck, pretty sure it spun a bearing somewhere. Had to get some jobs finished so I could take time off to work on that. So that first couple weeks was getting everything taken care of and not scheduling anything more, because I was going to give myself about 3 weeks to 4 weeks to work on that truck. Unfortunately, my daughter's car broke down. I spent 4 days working on that, running parts and stuff. A week later it broke down again. Spent another about 5 days, I think 5 or 6 days running parts, because it was a domino effect. It started on one thing and it ended up being a whole bunch of stuff. And like I think I said, it's like $900 out of my pocket, because she didn't have the money and she needed to get it running because she needed the work. So, you know, the family, I tell you, sometimes it's not all about you. You gotta take care of the family. So I made a decision. In the last 2 months, I've been doing a lot of research. Did I say a lot of research? I did a lot of research. Originally, I wanted to do an LS swap in that truck. That was a little costly, and the place I was going to send it to wanted 4 months. My ultimate goal, I really wanted to put a diesel in it, but the diesels were a little bit expensive, and there's a lot of modification. Every night I go online and I do a little research, looking at different engine swaps, looking at what they've gone through. Found a couple with that body style. 68 to 72 is that body style. And a couple of the engines that these guys put in absolutely fit perfect with, I'm talking very, very minimal fabricating, other than no matter what you do, you're going to have to fabricate the engine mounts and the training mount. But I'm talking anything like a firewall, maybe relocating or doing something with the steering column, all that stuff. Nothing. This thing fits in perfect. So I made a decision. I'm selling this. I'm selling my little car. I'm going to use that money to do the conversion. I have enough money to buy the engine and tranny, but to go through and rebuild and do what I have to do, I don't want to take out of my savings. So I'm selling this to take care of that. This sits anyway. Tired of it sitting here. You know, I'm a truck person. My very first car was a 72 GMC pickup short bed. I like pickups. Always liked pickups and that body style. So I've always had them. So this is going on the chopping block. I'm selling it. The faster I get this sold, the faster I can get the conversion completed. But for the time being, I've already got the trans ordered. It's coming from Ohio. I am probably later today going to buy the engine. Hopefully I sent another note out to the guy, asking him a final question before I purchase the engine. When he gets back to me, how we're going to set this all up, because I'm going to get the engine and some parts. So I need to know how we're going to add all the parts without multiple auctions. You know, just do it all in one bundle, basically. So I'm getting that worked out. When it gets set up, then I'll buy everything at once, because the less I have to do, the better. Basically what I'm going to do, so share this with anybody that may be interested in something like this. I am going to do a Cummins swap. Yep, I am going Cummins, baby. The Cummins that I'm going to put in, and I'm not saying nothing yet till I get it, so just be prepared. But I will say I have an Allison transmission going to bolt behind it, thrown in. Even if I did the LS swap, I wanted a 4 or 5 speed tranny with the overdrive in it, just for better mileage on the highway. So I'm going to get an Allison 5 speed and drop it in behind it. The only other thing I got to figure out is gearing for the rear end for optimal performance, and that's later down the road. But that's it. I am going to put a Cummins in it. I am going to document it from beginning to end. So once I get the engine and trans on site, I will do another video, show everything, and once I get the okay from these guys to share their information, I am going to put all the information down in the description of the video, not this one. I'm waiting until I actually start. This is just an announcement, a heads up. So it's going to be fun. A lot of the videos I watch out there, they show the engine in, they kind of rebuild it, but they really don't show the fabricating, going through the process of actually swapping that engine into that Chevy pickup. So I'm going to show this from beginning to end, everything, fabricating, mocking it up, getting this set right, making sure everything fits, pulling it out, going through the rebuild. I'm doing all that, other than sending it, and again, based on the core, how this engine looks. If everything's fine, the walls look good, then it's a very easy, simple rebuild. I will go through Cummins for the internal parts. I'm not going aftermarket. I want Cummins factory stuff put inside. Everything outside, the turbo, the jets, everything else will be aftermarket, because I'm building this engine to a 400 minimum horse. If it was a full drive crew cab, I'd go 500, but it's not, so I think 400 will be fine for me. I don't need a crazy hot rod. I still want to get some fuel economy out of it, because I have other things I may do with this truck down the road, so I don't want to be killing myself on fuel. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. So again, share this if you know somebody who wants to do something like this, who may be thinking about something like this, who is into the Cummins engines, who may be borderline wondering what he should do. This isn't going to be overnight. This is going to probably take the next couple months, because it all hinges on the sale of my car. Once that's sold, then all the money goes to that. Not all the money. I am going to try to keep this at about an $8,000 build. I am hoping I don't spend over $8,000 for the complete conversion, because I'm doing a lot of the work myself. I know 10 grand easy if somebody else does it, but if I'm doing a lot of work myself, I'm hoping it's going to stay in that. And I will document my price of the motor, price of the trans, everything I do. I mean everything, every nut, bolt, washer, everything, so you know exactly what's going to cost to do a conversion like this. Give you at least a foundation, a basis to start, so you know what to look forward to without any surprises. So that's the whole idea behind this. Yeah, I'm woodworking and projects, DIY, but hey, life is a specific, and this is part of my life, and it's just something I have to do, because I need my truck for my business, for my personal use. Without it, I'm kind of screwed. This is looking down the road. This is looking ahead. The best bet is going to go diesel. And I can get performance out of it. I can get a little fun out of it. This is decent economy, a little bit extra power for fun, and a daily driver. Now, with that said, once this is all done, I will send it out, have the body work done, get it all painted, because this is the last time I want to touch this truck. It's going to be all fun after this. So I think overall with the bodywork, I'm at 15,000 cap, but the build, I'm hoping to 8,000 or less. So we'll see. Share it, like it, subscribe, stay tuned, because this is going to be the major videos coming out in the next 2 months. But in the interim, when I have downtime, I will do some small projects. I got to do big things, but I have things I have to get done too. Still have to do a few things to make money. I can't be out of work for the next 2 months. I'm just very limited in what I can do. That's it. Quick announcement. Quick, simple, done. Got to get this running. Get a new pump. Going to be fun. I am hesitant. Anxieties. Butterflies. Excited. Like, but it'll all work out. So the best thing I say is just subscribe and follow me, because this is going to take you through everything. Doing a Cummins swap in a 68, 72 Chevy GMC truck. Show you everything I go through, any roadblocks, any fabrication, everything. Boy, I'm not going to leave nothing out. I want this to be the most informative videos you can find out there that's going to show you everything. I haven't found them out there. I see a lot of these, and see a lot of them that rebuild, but they don't really go in detail and show me exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you how we're going to set it in and mock it up, everything. I want you guys to know so you can do this at home with some help from other friends, maybe somebody that knows a little bit more about welding. I don't weld, things like this. I have a friend that's going to weld. I don't trust my welding doing the motor mounts. I can do other things, but something like that, that's in a heavier engine, more vibration, I'm not taking the chances. I want to make sure these are quality welds that are going to hold. So, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, follow me, because this is going to be an adventure. Thank you again. Be blessed. Take back your shack and build it for your sanity. And get out there and let's do some wrenching. Ah, yeah. It's going to be fun. See you next video.